Hi friends, how's it going? So I recorded this video once and then realized my mic wasn't on after doing it, so we're doing a round 2 of this. It has been a day of little technology fumbles for me, so bear with me here. We received the DreamSnaps update patch notes. Now, if you guys have seen my TikTok, I already kind of briefly went over this on TikTok, just kind of announcing it, letting you guys know what's going on. But I wanted to really go in depth on every single little feature and kind of really find out like what this update is going to entail. Like, I'm really excited. There's a few things on here that you guys really might like. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's check out what update 6 patch notes look like. Okay, there we go. So, hey, look, guys, it's still on sale, 35% off. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and dive into this. So this is the DreamSnaps update patch notes, July 17th, 2023 at 12 p.m. By the way, happy birthday, Disneyland. 68 years old today. I'm super excited to be recording this. I'm happy they announced this on that day. It's just all very like special to me. Howdy Valley Villagers. It's almost time to sugar rush into our next update. Mark your calendars for July 19th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time when you can race into new quests with Vanellope and interact with our first multiplayer feature, DreamSnaps. Okay, so it is multiplayer. We already knew that. Cool. Okay, anyway, continuing. In addition to sweet new content, you can expect a variety of bug fixes and improvements out of this that focus on improving the quality of life around the valley, from better efficiency hovering around to Switch-specific performance improvements. Check out all the details below. So just from that, we can gather that obviously they're going to be doing some stuff to help improve Switch performance, because we all know Switch glitches the worst. So yeah, that's kind of cool. And then the hovering, we'll get into that, what this is going to entail. But the hovering is basically when you have the yellow bar of energy and like you glide around the valley. That's what the hovering is. New content and improvements. Okay. Flex your creativity and compete in weekly community-wide photo challenges with DreamSnaps. Each week, earn a variety of prizes for participating, including moonstones, furniture, and clothing items. And then they put a little like note. Please note, Touch of Magic clothing and furniture are not compatible with DreamSnaps and cannot be included in submissions in order to keep a feature a fun environment for all players. That's okay. I mean, basically what that is saying is if you make any custom furniture or any custom clothing with the Touch of Magic tool, you're not going to be able to submit that in the photo. So for instance, my beach, I have the custom rug all throughout my beach as a boardwalk. I wouldn't be able to submit that to win. It doesn't count. It's disqualified if you do that. Anyways, okay. Vanellope loads into the valley, bringing with her some sweet new friendship quests and items to earn. We already knew that. Keep up with Vanellope with more efficient hovering. The energy drain when hovering has been reduced by 80%, giving you more bang for your energy buck. That is awesome. With that, basically, you guys, when you have that yellow energy bar, you hover through the valley. You can't even like, really, if you have the full energy and like you harvest like 1,000 pumpkins, you barely make a dent in the blue pumpkin glow because it times out by the time you get around there. So imagine like 80% more. Maybe you'll actually be able to quickly gather all of your pumpkins when you're pumpkin farming, because we all know we like to be millionaires in this game. You got it? You get me? You feeling me? Cool. Moving on. The video capture feature built into the Nintendo Switch hardware has been disabled, helping reduce the frequency of crash rates. The dev team is continuing to closely monitor this topic as they consider further changes to improve performance. Okay, not bad. I mean, people do like to record their videos, but I understand where this is coming from. Oh, they put a little note here. Please note, video capture via capture card and screenshot capture on the Switch are unaffected and will continue to function as expected. Okay, that's great. So it's so good for you, content creators who are using the capture card to record videos. It'll still work that way. It's just the internal hardware for the Switch for the video capture is disabled for this. General stability has been improved on Nintendo Switch. We continue to explore further means of optimization for future updates. Okay, that's great. A little bit more stable, a little bit better to play with. Okay, that's cool. This one, I don't know if you guys saw my post on TikTok, but this one, I'm so excited for this one. The inventory of Scrooge McDuck's store has received a slight rebalance to reduce the chance of duplicates appearing. This is a small preliminary tweak as we investigate this topic further and look into the changes that could be made for future updates. I have a feeling that they saw all of our complaints on the Instagram post and said, wow, we really have to do something. They don't like how many times they get the L-shaped couch, or they don't like how many times they get the picture of Minnie Mouse, or I don't know. Here's a phone. We're not going to use it though. It's not going to be useful, but it's a yellow phone for Mickey Mouse. Oh, here's a countertop that we already have, you know? Why? I can go into Scrooge's shop and like not even want to buy anything because everything is a repeat of something I already have. I'm happy they're fixing this. I'm curious to see how shifted it's going to be with this rebalance, because 90% of Scrooge's stuff is like duplicates, you know? I don't know. I hope that makes sense. That was a little bit of a rant. I feel very strongly about that. Let's take a look at the bug fixes. These are the top bug fixes. Fix an issue which caused the game to hang out in the initial loading screen for some Xbox players. Okay. Fix an issue which caused certain bordered paths to display with flopped borders when placed. Thank God. Do you know how irritating it is when you're trying to build a pathway and then all of a sudden it glitches and it's backwards and it doesn't look good? And again, something I feel really strongly about because I use bordered pathways often, especially the leaf border pathway. I use that for like flower beds constantly. And like, this is great. Hopefully it actually works. I know I'm ranting. I know I'm like freaking out over these things, but these things I feel very strongly about. God. Fix an issue in which certain visuals and names did not match in Scrooge McDuck's store. So the bed with a long name will be no more. I will miss it though. It's kind of a funny little joke. That was probably reported a lot, but that happened within the last glitch. Like, that was a big thing. Okay. Fix an issue in which players were unable to hang out with Fairy Godmother. This woman, I asked her 4 times to hang out and she said no, so I went over and I grabbed Simba because I grabbed Mickey because he's more reliable. Let's be honest. All Grandma wants is candies. All Grandma wants is candies. And then we have some quest issues that were fixed. So the Remembered quest. Fixed an issue in which players were unable to find the Forgotten after experiencing a game crash. Okay. Bibbidi Bobbidi Oops quest. Fixed an issue which prevented players from giving their gathered materials to Fairy Godmother. Hakuna Matata quest. Fixed an issue that caused the relaxing oasis to disappear. Okay. Sprouting a story quest. Okay, so this is like the Wally quest, the paid one. Fixed an issue which prevented progression of this quest if the storybook was given to Wally in the Dazzle Beach or Glade to Trust biome. Okay. An important night at the restaurant quest. Fixed an issue which prevented the player from interacting with the service hatch. Oh, that's like in the beginning. Fixed an issue with Switch players who would occasionally encounter a soft lock when attempting to exit edit mode after editing their value for an extended period of time. You guys can now edit and build on your Switch without the glitch. I switched from my Switch. Let me get this out without laughing. I switched from my Switch to my computer because of the glitches. The Switch glitches. It's in the name, but I'm glad they fixed it, you know? This one a lot of people are going to be sad about because they actually liked changing this one. But fix an issue in which Rapunzel's summer sundrop gown and the swan feather pearl necklace would appear in the Touch of Magic tool. Please note, any custom designs made when using these two items will be removed. I know a couple people who have done that and now it's going to be removed, which I feel bad for them. That was a lot of work, but it was a glitch. What can they say? Fixed an issue on the PS4 in which the design print of certain t-shirts would transfer to newly equipped t-shirts. Okay. Fixed an issue in which players were unable to track quests from the menu. That happened to me a couple times. Fixed an issue which prevented the player from changing their avatar's pose in the photo mode when welcoming a new character to the valley. I think that happened to me like once. Fixed an issue in which the wrong input displayed on the screen during fishing minigame. Fixed a rare game freeze that would occur to PS4 and PS5 when signing out a PSN. Okay. Various localization fixes. Various visual and sound fixes. Oh, so is Woody's Carousel not going to be the loudest thing in the planet anymore? And then, last but not least, various additional bug fixes, optimization, and performance stability improvements. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. That is the patch notes. It wasn't as long as I thought it was going to be, honestly. If I copied and pasted this onto a Word document, it's about 1 page. Not bad. What I'm excited for, top 5. Number 1, Vanellope. I'm excited for her. Number 2, energy drain when hovering, being reduced by 80%. Perfect. Number 3, inventory of Scrooge McDuck store. I'm so excited. Number 4, fix an issue in which certain item visuals did not match the name in the store. And number 5, honestly, just the whole glitch for the Switch. It gives me a want to use my Switch again. I haven't really touched my Switch because of the glitching. So I'm really excited for that. I feel like that is something that's going to be very beneficial for everybody who does play on the Switch. I know a lot of people that just hate building because they can't go in there for a long period of time without it glitching. And like, I'll play Animal Crossing and I'll build for hours, but you go for 10 minutes and it like crashes. So it's nice to see that they actually addressed that and fixed it. It only took them a year, but nonetheless, they have fixed it. But the number one thing I'm excited about is Scrooge, honestly. Like, this is the highlight of my day. I was waiting to see if this ever would be something that they would fix. And for it to happen, it makes me happy, you know? It's something that needed to happen. But yeah, you guys, I want you to let me know what you're looking forward to in this update. Out of everything that I read to you guys, what stands out to you the most? What is something that is just like, oh my god, I cannot wait till Wednesday. Like, this needs to happen yesterday. I need this update to happen. I need this in my life. I need this. So let me know. Like I said, for me, it's the whole Scrooge McDuck store kind of revamp. That's what I like to see because my Scrooge store has always been kind of crappy. The bordered path, that's another one. I think that would be like my number 6 if I had to choose a 6th one. The bordered path is something that I'm happy is being fixed. That does tend to bug me when I'm building. I get frustrated, but whatever. So yes, let me know in the comments down below what you want to see in this update, what you're excited to see in this update. If there's anything that you wanted to see that they didn't, that hopefully they put in like update 7. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and the support. And I will see you guys on Wednesday in the video of the update when I can't because I work. But when I get a chance, I will record a video of this update. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening, day, whatever time it is. And I hope to see you guys soon.